back, everyone. It's been a while. I've been putting off content, been going through some serious battles with my career, with this journey of trial and error, trying these new strategies out. And I'm so excited for the future, guys, because I finally feel like I've figured out my path, my purpose, my passion. You know, I knew I had something with trading, but being limited by the pattern day trade rule and, you know, not that much capital was really holding me back. And I've been going through a hell of a journey in many ways. And that's the beautiful thing about trading, is that it teaches you so much about life and yourself. Like, it forces you to look in the mirror and hold yourself accountable. You know, a lot of my life, I just tried to blame others. I tried to run, I tried to numb. But that's why it's like the greatest blessing to be a trader full time, because it taught me, it sharpened me, it made me a disciplined man. You know, it made me resilient, it made me patient. These are things that I didn't have before. And every time I go through trial and error with trading, you know, I'm forced to adapt and grow. And over the past month, it's been a crazy ride, guys. You know, I went offshore, I started trading with CMEG, Capital Markets Elite Group, and I've been averaging hundreds of trades a day with them. And everything is going great, but the fees are really high, and I've still been trying to like adjust and figure that whole situation out. So trial and error, I've only been trading with them for 2 months, and I had a huge wake-up call. You know, I recently got into shorting, really only a few months ago. And, you know, call it beginner's luck, call it the skill that I have, whatever you want to call it. This is shamefully, like, I hate to even admit this, but, you know, this is all part of it, right? So I turned 2K into 25K in about 10 trading days with CMEG. You know, shorting hundreds of trades a day, trading 5, 6, 7 different stocks, you know, leveraging, taking a good bit of risk. I was on a good streak, right? And then one bad mistake caused it all to crash down. And it's like, it's so humbling, man. Like, when this happened, I literally contemplated my whole life. And I've made some changes in my life since, and I can look back and laugh at it because I see the future and see the potential, but it's such an embarrassing, shitty story to tell. But, you know, that's what this is all about, guys. Giving value to you, learn from my mistakes, hopefully. Enjoy it, laugh, whatever you want to do. But, yeah, so I grinded my way up to 25K, which is the whole plan all along, right? Because once you're over 25K, you don't have to go around these loops. So, long story short, you know, I got ballsy, I got risky, and I got in a stock that went completely parabolic because I was betting on it going the wrong way. And next thing you know, that 25K was 12K, 5K, and it disappeared. And I didn't have the time, discipline, or capability to even cut my loss. I was just so in the euphoria of it. And this is the dark side of short selling that everyone talks about. And, you know, that's why some people aren't cut out for it. And the old me wasn't cut out for it, but the new me is. Because, you know, I've been consistently profitable ever since bottoming out and blowing out. You know, ever since that, I've rebuilt. I've been on a good track. I've been green more days than I've been red. And even though I'm kind of grinding here, building back up, the fees have been eating me up. You know, I average like $500 a day in fees at least. You know, so you could just imagine like how much of a burden, how much of a struggle that is as a small trader with a small account. You know, my green days are cut in half. My red days are, my even days are big red days because of fees. It's all part of the game and all part of my strategy, which I'm gonna break down more in the future. But I've been putting off an update video for a while. I know there's probably a few people that were wondering, I left hanging. So needless to say, you know, after grinding, after 10xing my account in a week or two with this new strategy and losing it all, I had to take a deep dive. I had to take a step back and really analyze my life. And you know, it's I haven't been living right. You know, I've been a little hypocritical. You know, everyone sins, no one's perfect, right? But I've been going against my own ways, my own beliefs a little bit, and you know, that was really affecting my mindset. And when you're not living parallel with the way you know you need to live or should live, your mind is just not going to be in the right place. You're not going to be thinking clearly. You know, I was distracting myself with things I shouldn't. You know, I was smoking more weed than I should have. Shouldn't be smoking at all, but I should at least moderate it back more. And, you know, I wasn't dialed in on my sleep. I wasn't putting in the 100% effort with my trading. You know, slept in a little bit sometimes. I would, you know, pull up another screen sometimes if I got bored with the trading or whatever. But the biggest thing of all was discipline, guys. Discipline is everything in trading, you know. You have to almost just turn your emotions, completely off and just say, this is where I'm gonna get in and this is where I'm gonna cut my losses if it goes bad. And there has to be a black and white. You can't have this gray area where you're like, oh, well, I'll hold, I'll hope, it could, you know, it might eventually, because it's just not, if you're trying to actually trade for a living, like trade, it's not gonna work. You have to have that cutthroat mindset of the charts. You know, charts and price action is everything. Your emotions, the news, how you feel, your profit and loss, none of it matters at all. And, you know, that's just reality, guys. But I love this journey, man. Like losing all that and starting over again, that was so humbling, but it like got me back in touch with my spirituality and got me closer to God again. And sadly, it's what I needed, you know, and that's life, guys. You know, God will humble you until you change, until you get it. You know, you want to learn the easy way or the hard way. And basically it got to the point where it was like, I see this path that I have. You know, I've been day trading for years. I see this path that I have. I finally made it to the other side where I, you know, could really see the light. And it was all stripped away from me like that. When I just lost my discipline and lost that for just a few minutes. And it just showed me that I had something deeper inside wrong with me to let that actually happen. And that's what it was, guys. You know, I had to clear my head. I had to clear my space. I had to cut out some negative vices that had been lingering on. And since then, I've been doing a lot better and feeling a lot better. And I'm getting back on track. But honestly, I didn't have the mental fortitude to come on here and make videos for a while because it's been a grind. That shit beat me the hell up. I'm not gonna sit here and lie about it. But what are you gonna do? You gotta move forward, right? So yeah, it's been a hell of a month or two, guys, but I'm really excited for the future. I'm optimizing my strategy and building my cushion back up before I start making more content on trading and strategy and this and that. But it's all gonna be coming with time. And you know, I'm forced to, I wouldn't even have been making this video. I've been waking up at 4 a.m. and trading most of the day, you know, signing off at like 7 p.m. I might go to the gym. I might like make a quick lunch in between, you know. That's been my grind because I'm a student to these markets now and I'm all in. You know, after that wake up call, after seeing myself the potential and then it all stripped away and the humble pie, like I'm a student to these markets now. Like I'm studying my ass off and I'm dialed in. And I haven't been able to work for the past 2 days because I had to pull money out of my account. And they actually freeze your whole account while you're transferring money out. And that hurts, it sucks. But let me tell you how good it felt to actually sleep in again. And I went to the beach yesterday and that was much needed. So I treated myself. Said I was gonna make some content out there, but I just enjoyed it. But I don't have any excuse today. I'm not able to trade. I'm just chilling, taking some downtime, you know. And but yeah, that's an update for you guys. Yeah, it's been a journey the past couple months, but there's a lot more to come. And you know, this channel is gonna have trading topics, but it's gonna also be, you know, all the other themes that I've talked about just life analysis, topics of life, whatever I feel like, you know. There's no certain direction, there's no agenda. I don't plan on, you know, making a course. I mean, eventually, if I gain enough interest with the stock stuff, I probably will try to monetize that, and, you know, with something at some point. But I'm focused on my own shit, my own work, like my life, and that's it. I want to help other people out, but I'm not trying to sit here and be a guru or sell courses or say I have it all figured out. As great as that would be, right? As great as it would be to come on here and say, oh, I figured it all out, join my program, I'm a baller. That's not what you guys want to see, man. You guys need to see the reality. And that's what I needed to see. So that's why I'm putting it back out there. Anyway, guys, take care. God bless.